Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my farming life.
Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to my farming life. Hope you're doing very, very well. You join me with Captain Linseed today. Bungle is captaining the combine, just for a change up there, and I'm going to be taking the trailer back over to him because he can probably get everything in. This is the best part of a 16-ton trailer, really. So what he's got left to do, he should easily get it all into there. So what we're going to do is just take this away, park it up, and then we'll leave him to do his thing, because I got hay to stack. I've got cousin coming down soon with the with our new tractor and trailer, or our new Massey at least. And then I've got bags of seed to unload from the other day there still, because I need that trailer back. So lots to do, but we will get going. It looks like Bungle's still ticking along over here, which is good. So I'm just going to park this up in the trailer and we'll leave him to get on with it there, really. Like I say, not a great deal left for him. And he can just keep pushing his way through. This gateway is a pain in this trailer, I've got to say. The trailer's a little bit long. I'm very tempted over the winter here. Oh, you see, I haven't even got that one right. To get rid of this gate here. It does just become a little bit of a problem. You've got to really just hit it on the angle. Anyway, we're through. We're coming through the combine as well. It's not fun either, I have to say. But anyway, let's just park ourselves up right here, and then he can just come fill up as and when he needs to. Now you'll see we are baling the straw here. It's not something that we were originally going to do, and it's probably not something that we'd look to use, but straw value is going up and up and up, and we didn't get as much as we would have hoped off some of the barley fields. So we're going to bale up this linseed straw. This will be the straw that we probably aim to sell if we need to. We always like to have something that we can give away and sell, just so we have a bit of an extra source of income, but you know, we'll see. Yields haven't been that great. We're going to rely a lot on the spring barley straw. A couple of fields of wheat over at South Healy to go. There's a spring barley around the beat over there, and of course the land over at Bellham Manor as well. So we'll have to get into that one. But for now, at least, we're just going to continue with what we do have, and then we'll see. But otherwise, you know, we're looking good. There's a few little updates in the yard here to have a look at, and then we're actually going to take out the classic. We're going to take out the 7810. Everything's been fed up today, so we're going to take that one out, and we're going to cart in these twos and just drop them in the yard, so we can actually get something stacked up, because I want to get these fields cleared so we can get some slurry thrown down on them again. That's going to be pretty important for us to do, and we can see where that's going. But yeah, there's muck to shift, because there always is. That's all going to go down to Bellham again. And then, yeah, this is the seed that we brought back the other day. The forwards on it hasn't been pulling it very far, but it's going to just shift out of the way so we can get it stacked up somewhere. And then this yard's going to be full of bales of hay before you know it. I think the seed's probably going to have to go into there as well, actually. But it is what it is. Now, this big blue rake here, this is the stubble rake that I was telling you about. It's not ours. We're just demoing it, really, to see if it's going to work. It is a Landstuhl, which one would assume is German. But it is, yeah, the idea is, well, we'll get into that a little bit later there, but we're going to give it a go. Once we get some more progress here, we'll be good. And we'll see how we go. But first things first, let's just move this out of the way. Just going to want to creep forward here and get us into a place where we can actually unload this. And we should be good. All of the power. I'm not missing any of it here. That's what we'll do. So on here we have our barley seed, and there's also a little bit of cover crop seed as well for the new ground, but we'll start with it anyway and see how we get going. So you can see I've got the barley there. It's a brand called Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? And then this is our cover crop seed. So we need to put this in somewhere. We'll likely be using the cover crop seed first, I think. So I might just kick that back a bit more. Make it a little bit easier to grab onto. That's perfect. Alright, let's see how that goes. I got a bit of an issue with the lights on here. They're not working at the moment. I think we've got a fuse out somewhere, but none of my headlights are working. The issues with tractors, we need to get on top of our servicing a bit more soon, just to get everything going. Bungle's Massey's all fine now, though. I know there was a bit of an issue with that not starting, but that's all good. And it's on the slurry bowser around the corner there, because Cousin's going to come down. They've cleared up their hay, so they're going to take away our tractor with the tanker on. and leave the front loader tractor here for me just to get a bit more done. So that's the plan at least. I can't really see here, so we'll just see how that goes. Have we got 2? No. There we go. So we'll stick these down one side for now. It's not ideal, but we don't really have anywhere else because the machine shed there is full of stuff and we'll need to get in and out there as well. So we'll just stick these down this side and the bales of hay can go the other way. If this was fertilizer, we wouldn't be able to do this because you can't stick that in next to anything combustible, but because it's seed, we'll be grand. And we can just utilize this space for now. And then we'll have to find something a little bit more of a concrete option. And like I say, the cover crop seed will be going out fairly soon anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's time that one. But yeah, let's just get this all taken out here. And then we can get this all done. Get this trailer probably just dumped in the field actually, I think. Because we'll be filling it up and then we can go from there. So yeah, Bungle is sitting away on the combine there today. He likes a couple of days in there a season to get going, and I don't typically enjoy harvesting linseed from what we've done of it so far, so that felt like a good change. Linseed's the right pain to put through the combine sometimes there, and the straw's not great to bale either, so I'm quite pleased not to be doing any of that. And we'll just let Cousin and Bungle get on with that respectively. But yeah, it's in at least. You know, that is the last bit we've done. We've already done the bit about South Healy, that's all good, so we're really flying through in that respect, which is good news. So very, very pleased about that. So all being well, give another couple of days, the wheat will be looking great, and then we can get flying on that front too, because that will just really kickstart our harvest. Then we're into spring barley. That's going to be the biggest bulk of things for this year. And harvest so far, a little bit of spotty rain here and there, but it's been okay. It's been manageable. We've certainly had a lot worse, put it that way. So hopefully that will continue to be the case. Okay, we'll stick that about there. There you go. And then we'll get the rest of these cleared. So we'll get all these off and then we will continue to move some gear around. Okay, so we are done. Where did I leave my bale fork? I'm going to need that. Oh, it's on the other side of the bales there, I do believe. So what we're going to do is just shift this flatbed trailer somewhere. And then we're going to put the little two bale spike onto the back of the Ford, so we get a little bit done with that. Whilst we wait for the Massey to arrive, just makes it a little bit easier, really. So we'll just stick this into here for now. Aim to get as many bales pulled back in as we can, and we'll take it from there. And this, like I say, I think we will go and stick this one just down away in the field that we have. At least for the time being. It's got quite a lot more bales in, and like I say, up here there's enough going on up here. We can just get all this rattled in. I think it's not too far away. The Bungle's flying along over there, making some good progress. So after the linseed there, that's going to go into wheat, and then we will be... I can't get away from the idea of wanting to put a little bit more oilseed rape back into the ground, but it's just going to be an absolute pain. And right now, because there's so little of it being produced, the cost is looking really good. But the hardship of trying to grow this stuff is just not worth it. So that's the battle I'm having. You'll see the fields on the left and the right. Oh, sorry, on the left right here has a lot of weeds in it right now. That's good. We wanted that because we're going to try and direct drill that one as well. So we'll be looking into that, and what we want is ideally the weeds to come through now, so you can treat them before you jump on in with any seed, really. So that's all good news. We'll take that. Okay. God, I haven't been bale carting with this tractor in a long time. Heavens. All of the power and all of the masses we have here, and I'm stuck in the Ford dropping the trailer off. Good lord. Anyhow, I'm going to stick this here, and then we'll probably bring that massey down when it gets here, whenever that might be. But yeah, let's just get this dropped off for now. What a hauling rig though, eh? Just incredible. Shame it's not built for speed. Alright, so, quick change round, and we're ready to go here pretty much. What we do need to do is see how we get on, make sure we're all good and lined up. That'll do us. Excellent stuff. We'll get these all carted in. We'll just get ourselves going with it all, I reckon. Alright, so we are clearing a little bit of space. It's coming along quite nicely. I'm going to try and almost block in this telehandler here a little bit. And then we can just get everything stacked up there nice and easily. That should do the trick. Bungle looks like he's just about finished now, so I'm going to empty out the tanks before there, which is good. And it looks like he's probably just on the last row or two down there. And nope, there he is. Wonderful stuff. Let's get Cousin sorted out in the way, and I will be all good to go here. And there he goes, just like that. He's abandoned one, and he's gone out in the other one. He's got a lot to go and get cracking on with, so no time for him to stop, which is fine. We've got well, maybe another 5 or 6 loads to get through in here. And then, yeah, maybe I might just get Bungle to do this once he's finished up, because it looks like I say, he's nearly wrapped up over there. And then I will go and just jump on and get cracking. But good chance to get a few jobs done today, which is what we need occasionally, days like this. It's always important. Get these fields cleared. Once they finish with the tanker at the top there, we'll bring it back down here and we'll get these fields done as well. So, and then hopefully, yeah, like I said, it's middle of August now, so hopefully early September we might get a third cut of something. Probably haylage, I'd say, at this stage, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, it's all coming together quite nicely indeed. Yeah, so we'll probably just part this up for now. Whilst that tractor and trailer's there, we'll go and take that one down to the field, get it loaded up, and see what we can get done over there as well, I suppose. So we've now got ourselves a little bale spike for the front of this as well, just a nice and simple thing, just so it makes a little bit more versatility really for the use of the front loader. So when we can cart straw away from the new ground, for example, there, it's just we don't have to drag a telehandler down there to do so, which would be quite handy. I didn't think he was going to bring this trailer, but now that we have it, we will try and make use of it there. That was a heck of a piece of reversing. Alright, well, onwards we go then. Like I said though previously, lovely little loader tractor this one actually. Well, not a small loader tractor by any stage, 140 horse, but it's good, it's nippy, it's comfortable. And it's handy for what we need for sure. So onwards we go then, I guess. Perfect. And we are just going to snip into here, get these loaded up. We'll probably put load onto this trailer first, I'd imagine. Well, we'll see how it goes, but we'll get ourselves all set up and away anyway. I really do think as well, if we didn't have this block of grass here, we would have been a bit tight in places for some of our fodder, especially because we can now get a third cut off here as well. It would be nice to have another pit, especially with what we're looking into doing now with our current plans. Having that extra space would be pretty ideal, but we'll have to maybe look into that one and see. We haven't really got any space for a larger silage pit at the moment, but we'll have to see. Alright, let's stack some bales up here, shall we? In fact, these ones are right ahead of me and the trail is right over there, so that's where we're going to go. No need to really go too high with these. Oh, and that looks like there goes Bungle. He must be done. He's off and away to with the last of the grain now. Still can't tip that in our grain shed yet down at Bell and Manor Farm, but hopefully soon. And that will be a real big change up there, because right now we're selling at a price which is not ideal, but we just don't have any floor space, so it has to be done. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to capitalize on having the storage opportunities that we can sell when we want to sell. You know, become a bit more of a seller's market than a buyer's market, really. So we'll see. But yeah, that's all part of the bigger plan, really. A lot of work to do on that over the course of the coming couple of weeks, because there's a lot of field work coming up for me, that's for sure. As we start to get everything going there, that is a bit more my remit, as many of you know. Less from the livestock, more from the arable side of things, just to make sure that's all taken care of. So need to get on with that. But then that all helps out with the livestock side of things as well. So it's all working in harmony, really. Oh, that was a bit of a rough one. Alright, well, we're going to get this all loaded up anyway, and then we will carry on clearing and stacking for the rest of the afternoon, I think. So it should be quite good. Thank you very much for watching as always. I hope you have enjoyed. Do leave any comments, questions or feedback down below, and we'll see how we get on. Until next time though, thank you very much for watching as always. I have been Simulation for the Nation. This has been the latest episode in my farm and life. If you have enjoyed, please do give it a thumbs up, and we'll be around later on in the week for more. So until then, thank you very much, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you later.